Hello guys, today we're gonna work on different kind of concept art scene. It's like a ruin or ancient area, Uh, we have some structures with um, bridge shapes, maybe, and there are lots of towers, and it's a construction building, maybe, I'm not sure. And after that, we have dirt and rocks and stones around this area. And after that, we have couple of old and dangerous bridges because it looks like it's gonna collapse in couple of days, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get started. As you know, the first things first is making kit by set or modeling, preparing the actors actually. These are the actors of our scenes, okay? So I need to model this dirt and stones, the other landscape materials, and after that, I need to model these buildings, these pieces, and the last things, actually, the fun part is the last part, and we're gonna place these objects to our scenes, and we're gonna get the result, this result actually, and we're gonna end with the Photoshop and making last touches and color correction and other stuff. Okay, let's get started. So, it doesn't matter for which object first, okay? So you can choose whichever you want. I want to choose the structures actually. Okay. You are free to model however you want. It's your imagination. It's just a reference and inspiration. You can go different way when you work on it. So we'll see what's gonna happen. So my first settings is changing the work area. I don't like to work with the gray area, and you can change it with, where is it, to make it world. And I don't want to see this stuff. I just want to focus on object only. Okay, that's how I like to work. Okay, so I can build a structure with the body, and after that we can add details like this. So we have a long structure here. The main thing is the modeling unseen portions. What I mean is, for example, you don't see the top part of this structure, but you need to model the top structure in your model because you don't want to have half model, right? So you will be able to use it anywhere after the finish modeling. So don't stop the modeling when you come here, or for example the left side of this hills rocks. Keep modeling the whole part, okay? So let's get started. I talk too much, I don't like talking. Okay, now we have kinda extrusions, and we have lots of in and out points. So I can make it like this. Let's just select random areas, and I want to extrude it. And after that, we have some kind of pipes, maybe. I think these lines are pipes or steel pieces. I'm not sure. So we have a bigger ground area, maybe more bigger. And after that, we have these pipes. I'm modeling this area actually. Do you want me to show you which part? Okay, I'm modeling this area right now. So we have a couple of different pipes here. This process like drawing a portrait actually, or drawing some picture with looking at, and you can draw it with your pencil, and it's kind of same process. You're gonna look and check the proportions and the alignments. So I'm trying to make similar shapes, and after that I'm gonna work on details. Not yet. I need to achieve the same exact shape here. Maybe random edge loops here. Right now I'm focused on this area. Hey. How can I delete it? Okay, we have a problem. Dude, how can I erase it? I don't want you. Okay. Now there are some couple of horizontal lines like that. Maybe I can have more lines. Okay, we have something like that. And after that, we have a couple of individual pieces tending to outlines of the building. Okay. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm gonna have it. Maybe I can change the material. Yeah, that's better. And I need to have cavity, valley, and maybe shadow. Okay. And let's have big part here. Okay. And it's not the right direction. So let's try it again. It's still not the right direction. Whatever. Now I want to have some vertical column like pieces here. And let's keep it to upper side. After that, we need lots of small pieces to cover. Okay. I think I need to have them in new collection because pipes, I can say pipes, because I'm planning to have tons of small pipes here, so it's gonna be impossible to manage all of these objects later, and it's better to have kind of a collection, manage all of these annoying parts. You don't want to mess with selecting. Okay, change it to individual origins, and let's have these pipes for something like that. And we have these shapes. It's the ground. So why would I have it like this? Okay, it's going to backward, and we can start to work on details a little bit. So since it's a futuristic objects, you know, in fact, it's kind of ancient futuristic scene. I can call it like this. You know, it feels like an ancient area, but these structures, these buildings are futuristic, as you can see, this topic style. So when you work on the futuristic objects or buildings and other stuff, you can have something like this. There are a couple of basic shapes, you know. I mostly see this kind of angle, like these like lines out of the buildings, and you can have vertical inner spaces. Maybe you can make it for the windows. Let me show you. You can have this kind of windows. Let's try some couple of different shapes. I'm gonna keep it random just for my taste. I'm following my inspiration. So you can have something like this. And after that, you can even use the Boolean. For example, you can use Boolean, and I don't recommend it so much, because if you want to work a clean way, or if you are working for a client, you don't want that. But just let me show you for different kind of options. So, you know, I'm using hard-ops Boolean, but it's same operation. So you can have a Boolean, but it's not working. So what's wrong with you? Yeah, it was the trick. So it's the end of this tutorial. Dude, what's wrong with you? What a shame. Yeah, now you can work. Yeah. Yeah, there's interesting situation here. Okay, whatever. So you can have, let me show you. You can have this kind of booleans like this. Maybe I can delete it for you. So you can have interesting shapes for the colors, like, let's say, let's choose, come on, please, please, please. Yeah, you can have something like this, and you can keep adding interesting shapes, like, let's say, you can make an inner area like this. You see, you got that, right? So let me show you. You can have this kind of details for futuristic style, but if you do that, you need to what's wrong with you? If you do that, you need to clean the vertices like this, and you need to keep it like, let's say you have a vertex here, you need to knife it and have the quads for your models. Otherwise, it's gonna be a problematic model, so your client or your buyers don't want that. Okay, if you are working for yourself or just for illustration for your own project, you can do it, no problem. But if you're selling your objects, and if you are working for a studio, or for a client, you need to clean up these vertices, because it's making a rough cut. It doesn't make cleaning for you. So in this case, you need to have quads here, just like that. I just fixed this portion. Probably I don't have enough history undo. It's a problem. I don't care. I just wanted to show you. So these are the clean structure for the faces, and you can have it, but it's kind of long way to make it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So let's have this piece here. No problem. Okay. Since I'm working for myself on this project, I can just have a small cleanup, and that's enough for me for now. But you know, you don't want to have uh, this kind of weird vertices for the edges, because the most problematic part is the edges for the models, because when you apply some kind of subdivision surfaces, you're gonna see lots of problems. So I'm just cleaning little bit problems like this. I'm just merging with the shortcut. So did you see? It's a problematic. So the rule is so simple. Just try to have quads. Quad mean is 1, 2, 3, 4 edges like square, or just try to achieve 4 vertices for all faces. Okay. So in this case, triangles are also okay, but I'm not recommending it, because if you want to have edge loops later, you can have. So as you can see, it's ending here. So always try to keep it as quads. So as you can see now, I can add edge loops. Okay, that's why it's important. But even if it's time-taking operation, at the end you're gonna have so clean object, or you can have it at the beginning. So if you work carefully, you don't have to deal with this kind of problems. I was just trying to show you a couple of tricks, but I forget the history. And we stuck here. Okay, let's see. You see the problem here. So what can you do is select knife, and you can go here one by one. It's supposed to come or continue like this for the faces. It's so obvious, so you can have it for yourself manually. You don't need any add-on for to fix it. Just keep it on the right angle, right axis, and after that, if you see, I can keep moving it, the edge loop. You can test it. You can test your object with the edge loop operation. For example, did you see? I can't keep edge loop here. So let's see what's the problem. What kind of shape is this? Okay, do you want to count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or what else? So what I'm gonna do is knife operation, but as you can see, it's not possible to have it just like that. So we have a couple of options. It's snapping to vertex, and it shows you to a new vertex, just like the green dot. Can you see green dots? These are the new vertices after you're gonna apply the knife. So we have this. Okay, that's fine. So in this case, we need to have this. Ooh, what happened? Right? That's what I'm talking about. So let's check the object and let's find the problem. Okay, I'm checking the upper parts, so I can split it from here, and now I can have it as quads because I fixed the upper side. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's almost done. Now I can cut it just like this. Now it allows us to cut it like that. So we have a quad here, quad, not quad. Okay, so if you check it, you can add edge loops here. Okay, now your model is a little bit better for the selling or for your client. So that's the basic rule. You just need to fix your object just like this. For example, now I have quad here, now I have quad here. So what you're gonna do for this area, you can have, for example, there's another problematic area. So you have a couple of options. You can keep it just like this. You can have quads here, but at that time we have 5 vertices. So we have a small problem here, which is if you knife it, it doesn't enough. So you need to keep it just like this. Okay, so my suggestion is having a edge loop until the possible the last edge, just like this. It comes to here, and you can now cut it just like that. And as you can see, you can keep it until this area. So if you have the perfect model, you need to be aware of the problems just like that. So it comes to here until this edge, but it doesn't continue. So you got the point actually, right? So you don't need to knife it from here until here. You don't need to do that. Just like before, you can have possible edge loop, or as you can see, it doesn't continue at all here. So you can connect that. Now you can see these faces can go there, but it ends here. So let's see the problem. What's happening here? It's probably the vertices, okay? It looks like it has four edges, but it doesn't enough alone. So in this case, you need to go yourself manually. That's faster. So now we have quads here, and it continues here. It's perfect. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Now you got the point. So there are a couple of add-ons to make it make it automatically, but if you wanna keep it as manual, you will this kind of tricks here. For example, you can use add-on like hard ops, and there are different kind of slicing here, as you can see. Yeah, did you see? I sliced it. It's perfect actually. I love it, but it's a tutorial and I don't want to force you to use any add-on, so it's not a advertising. So I must show you, actually I must show you the basic way, free way, right? This is the spread of the blender. So that was the small problem solving, and my problem is not gone. so I want to cry. No, of course not. So let's fix my problems. We solved your problem. Okay, I connected it. I don't want triangles, and you can connect it. Don't let the blender fool you. It's not the connected part for this vertex. Okay, it looks like a connected face, but it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect your vertices automatically. So you need to always check it for yourself, and you can find the problems here, and the solution is so simple. Just go here, slice it, please. Or you can add one loop cut and you can connect it. Okay, just like this. My trick is, my method is, I'm moving this unconnected part, this vertex. I'm placing it here, and after that I'm choosing the second one, the main vertex, and I'm merging it. Okay, so it's so easy to do. For example, we have no problematic vertex anymore. So the last thing, as you can see, we have a chaos here. Oh, let me fix it. I don't want that. God, where are we? So I need the edge loop here, just like this, and I need to connect it, and after that I'm filling it like this. I'm checking, so knife here, and I need a loop cut, and now I need to connect and fill the edge. As you can see, it's fixing, and yeah, we solved it. Not yet. Do you see how problematic my model here right now? Because it starts here and it ends another part, but it's an edge loop. Okay, it says that it's an edge loop. I trust the Blender. Okay, right now we kind of fixed our problem, so you can have clean direction for your model. So you can have so simple trick. Select these vertices, and after that select the main one. This one is active selection because it's the last selection of yours, and press S for scale, and my shortcut is different, but I'm gonna use XYZ. Okay, so in my case I'm changing direction. Do you see that? Blue, this axis, S, and I'm gonna align them in that axis, in Y axis. Okay, so S, in your case S, Y, and 0. Okay, that's the alignment. So if you have lots of vertices like this, and you can choose the problematic ones, and after that at the end of the selection you need to have the main one, so these people gonna align themselves according this point. Okay, so S, which one? XYZ? No, let me show you the problem if you make it incorrect way. So S, Y, because it's Y axis, and 0. If you make it, you will have correct lines, but the problem is it's it arranged in themselves each other. It's not a problem. You can just pull them here because the rest of them is correct. Okay, so that's the way you can have everything in a line. Let's try more long alignment here. Let's see what's gonna happen. S, Y, 0. 0 actually it's aligning it in the middle of the vertices. Okay, so if you check it, it's a straight line here. So that's how you fix your small problems and make your model look more clean and more correct. So for now I can have it just like this, because it's my model and I'm not making it for any client right now. Did you see? There's a problem here. So it's overlapped and you don't want that. It looks like a one vertex, but it's not. So select it, check it. If there are another vertices under this your vertex, so you got that. I'm placing it here or here. I'm just trying to push it away. So I'm merging it and it fixed. Okay, there's a problem and merged. The problem is gone. Check it. Oh, there's a problem. This whole area is problematic, by the way. So you can fix it like this, or you can choose the edge loop and you can slide it. That's the easier way. I just wanted to show you the hard way. You know, sometimes you will have just couple of problems, not the whole edge loop here. So what can we do? How can you knife it? It's not possible, right? So I have another trick for you. What a beautiful episode is, right? I'm making some problems myself and I'm fixing it myself again. And let's see how you can fix this area. Okay, let me get closer. So extrude the vertex, just have it here, and now you can bridge, you can have it connected like this, and you can build a new face here with manual way. So you can knife it, you can connect it. I'm using F. Let me see what is this. I'm using the basic add-on in Blender. What was the name of it? Let me check. It was like F2. Okay, the add-on is included in the Blender itself, and it names is F2. So if you activate it, and the shortcut is F, if you activate it, you can connect vertices, you can fill the faces, this kinda. You can also make it with one click, just like that. So it's not a paid add-on. Okay, you can find it in your Blender. I'm gonna connect it. That's clean. Okay, so I fixed my own problem. That's nice, but I like this situation because it helped me to show you some couple of solutions. How can I fix one? This is the last one, maybe. So I'm selecting the other one. This time it's not y-axis, okay? S, and it's z-axis, okay? And make it 0, or you can try different things. It's just a value and you can see the difference. So S, Z, and 0, but it's not working. You don't want this kind of average, alignment. So that's not the solution right now. So you can have this vertex here, and again z-axis, and just snap it to this one with control, and you aligned it. So our solution, for example, here I showed you a different way, so you can have a completely perfect alignment here. How can you do it? Just snap it, but as you can see, it's not snapping a perfect way. So probably there are lots of different options, but in my case, I'm just using it. Let me show you. I'm making it manually a couple of times, or I'm trying, if it works. For example, it doesn't work. I'm just using the same technique here. Snap it, snap it. If you don't want to waste time, with these problem solvings, you need to work clean at the beginning, okay? If you do mistakes like I do here, uh, you have to fix lots of problems here. So always try to work a clean way and keep it clean to the end of the project. So you don't need to fix this kind of problems, okay? That's the secret. Don't make mistake at the beginning. Okay. So how can we fix this building? Do I need to fix all the problems here? No, I don't think so. So you can make a mirror and you can fix it. But before that, I need to set the origin point to middle or here because the problem starts something like there. And let me check if it's correct. No, it doesn't yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, I had to do it because I made a mistake, you know. So we can keep working here. But I like this episode because I showed tons of things to you, and that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's keep modeling the building. Okay, we have another shape here right now. So just make improvisation like, you know, I can keep it like this. Yeah. You're not looking fine. Okay. And let's keep working. Just join it, rotate it. I need to fill the whole building with lots of these lines because it looks like that. And we have this. Let's have a little bit extending and stretched part, maybe more. Just have it here. And let's have lots of vertical pieces here because why not? So let me show you the add-on for hard ops, I mean. So if you have hard ops, you can have fast, fast cuttings and have different shapes just like that. You can have wedge or you can have array. You can have, did you see? You can have different kind of shapes for futuristic style, and you know, you can make alignments. You can have array, like I said before. You can change it. Okay, so lots of different options, but we're gonna stay in Blender standard, and let's see what can I do with the basic. Okay, for example, I can have a shape like this. I'm just making improvisation because it's not clear. It's just a rough sketch like, so I need to follow my instincts. Okay, so you can make a research for actual futuristic buildings, or you can have improvisation. I just wanna make couple of booleans, okay, just like this. Okay, we're gonna have this kind of booleans. Maybe, yeah, it's kind of futuristic, you can say. I'm just gonna apply it. Okay, that's a thing, and I'm gonna make it for here too, and maybe we can have this kind of extension and keep it to upside and choose it and connect it just like that. Okay, yeah, why not? So the other one can go down until the ground. Maybe you can say that it's a air condition pipes or whatever. So, and just have some couple of bevels helps us to make it more futuristic. And maybe this time I can use vertical lines. Maybe we can call it as windows. Why not? It's gonna be so small windows, but you know, it's a dystopic times and you don't need a huge window for your chaotic world. And yeah, it's a window, but you might not like it, of course. Okay, we have a column here. Just have it, and you'll see I'm just making improvisation from here, and I didn't like this piece here right now. And we have this, just align it for the middle. We have this shape, so I'm gonna make it symmetrical, just like that. So you can make improvisation for yourself. We need to have the main shape actually, okay? The shape is here. The rest of the pieces are not important because you know it's just a reference, so you can follow your own inspiration. Okay, right now we have lots of unwanted edge loops here, so you can do limited dissolve, but you may have feature problems if you do that for dissolve edges. No, okay, just do limited dissolve for this building. I promise I'm gonna work clean on the next building. I don't want to make a mistake or another planned mistake anymore. As you can see, I can have loop cut here, but it's enough to make some problems today. So we have a shape here. I'm extending the building to the left side. Come on. Okay. So let's extend it. I just need to connect this area. Just for a second, please. Just a second, please. Okay. And I need to snap it. Yeah, now it's right. And I need another loop cut here. And yeah. Now it's clean. Just fix this, guys. And we're gonna be okay. Because I need these loop cuts for the details. So I had to do it. So since we can't see the left side, I need to do another improvisation. So what can we do here? I say there's a huge bunker style window here and some extension, maybe another one, and maybe it's a entrance for the left side or fire exit. Okay, my inspiration says that it's an entrance or another balcony style stuff. Okay, and after that I'm gonna make another improvisation because I need that, obviously. So we have these extensions and just rotate it a little bit, and let's see what I'm doing. I have no idea, but I felt that, yeah, something like this. You like it? And yeah, there are problems, but I want to ignore this. So let's just make it shit. It's looking fine. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's an exhaust for the building. Yeah, we have another from here. So okay, in sometimes in some kind of situations when you make inset, you're gonna have this problem. So what I'm doing in this kind of situations, problems, so I'm making an inset just like this, and I'm scaling down manually so you can avoid the problems just like before. This is the inset only. You see the problems, but just a small inset. Everything is fine right now. And after that, you can make it smaller and you can keep working on your model. So yeah, that's kind of good. Good style. Oh, look at my cat. What are you doing? Yeah. She always wait for my records to come. Yeah. Please, 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 please. Don't sabotage me. Come on. All right. So we are. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Now we have these pipes, and let me check if I can make more chaotic looking. Just I'm just gonna try mirror, yeah, and let's have a different kind of placement here. I just wanna try. Oh, I need to apply, and let's make it look a little bit different. Okay, don't shake the table. Okay, yeah, it's kind of different looking, and so what I'm gonna do, let's have, don't shake the table. Oh my god. All right, let's see what's gonna happen with these shapes. So what's happening here? Hello, what's gonna happen? Okay. Now I'm gonna have different kind of um a column here, just like that. Because I need that for the other side, and I need to have different looking shapes. Okay, just keep it. And maybe I can have oop, oop. I can have some iron bars, kind of iron bars, yeah. And keep it front. Yeah. And I'm gonna join it and go there. I will keep it for other pieces. Okay. As you can see, we have a good looking detailed futuristic building, and we're gonna use for the rest of the areas, because you know it's kind of similar buildings. So it's gonna be like let me show you my plan. I'm gonna make it like bridge here, just like this. And as you can see, there are lots of similar buildings here. Yeah, these guys are looking so similar. So my plan is to follow the reference, and you know, I can add some couple of different cables, pipes, and other stuff, so we can make it look different. But I want to use the same towers and bridges here. You'll see that. So I'm trying to save lots of time. Otherwise, we're gonna spend tons of hours to make the other buildings individually, and I don't want that. Okay, so just leave it like this. Okay, go back, and okay, let's end this episode here. Because you know we made tons of stuff, and it's been 1 hour. Oh wow. Okay, I hope you found it useful. You can download my previous models and scenes on my Patreon. I would be so happy if you like it, or you can follow me and you can find the download link, the previous models on Patreon, and I'm gonna upload it when I finish it. And you can also download this scene on Patreon as well. It's some kind of my way of thank you. Okay, so when you support me, it's a big deal for me, and I just wanted to thank you with giving this the scenes, the whole scenes. Okay, so okay, see you on the next episode, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.